Welcome to the Pastor Show. We're so glad you're joining us today. We took a week off and we're glad to be back. Pastor Noel, I'm glad to see you. And the next couple of weeks are pretty busy and a great season. How's your family doing? What's going on?
Well, Mark, family's doing well. Girls are doing well. Donna, everything's going well. We, like a lot of people, been under the weather some in the last few weeks, but the last week everybody's been healthy, so we're very thankful for that. As our regular viewers will be able to tell, I'm in a different location today. I'm hunkered down in one of our Sunday school classes as they're doing some repairs in my office. But I'm hopeful that that'll all be done here in the next hour or two, and I can be back home, so to speak. But yeah, you're right. It is a busy time. We like it to be busy around here, but as Easter approaches, things just seem to escalate in a big way. And we'll talk a lot about that today. But Mark, how are you doing? Tell us about your family.
Yeah, we're doing well. Meredith has been a little sick. We're hoping that she's kind of finishing out on that, especially because this Thursday, my adopted kids are coming. I'm so excited. If you ever come to my office, you'll see a picture of them all over my office. So Ben and Arlene and their little girl, Eleanor, are coming. And they're coming especially because of our Easter hunt on Sunday. And so we're really excited about letting them experience that. And this is going to be a great event. If you haven't been to the Easter hunt, bring your kids, tell your neighbors. It is a great event. There's a lot of cool things that happen, not only just getting Easter eggs, but there's a craft time. There's a story about the Easter story. Melanie does an incredible job. There's so many people involved. There is free snow cones this year. I'm so excited about that. There's some food as well. So it's just going to be a great time for families to come and be a part of that. And I'm excited that y'all get to meet Ben and Arlene and Eleanor. And Arlene's pregnant, so we've got another one coming on the way. So this is the last trip before the new baby gets here. So we're real excited about that for sure. So it's going to be a great event. But I know there's other things that are going on as well, Pastor. What do you want to share with the church that's happening in the next couple weeks?
Well, one thing I want to share is our Read the Bible event. And it's hard to call this an event because it's over a period of 6 days. Very excited about it. We are going to read, as a church, we're going to read the entire Bible aloud. And we're going to start this coming Sunday as soon as the service is over. We're all going to gather here on the front lawn of the church, right off of North Street. And somebody's going to start reading the Bible. I think I get to go first, and so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to read for 15 minutes or so, and then I'll step aside, somebody else will step up, and they will read, and we will go all the way through the Bible, 24 hours a day, right there on North Street until we're done. We expect to be finished at noon on Friday, Good Friday. And so this is different. It's when I heard about it, when Tom brought this to me, I thought that is the strangest sounding thing I've ever heard. But it really just fits our church. We're a Bible church. We are all about proclaiming the Bible and standing upon the Bible and worshiping the Lord in spirit and in truth. And I think this is just a great way for us to prepare our hearts for Easter and our special worship on Resurrection Day, and a way to let our community know. A lot of things going on at First Baptist Church, and it all centers around the Lord and the Bible, and everybody's invited to join us for Easter. So that'll start this Sunday. Now, if people want to be a part of that, they just need to go to our website, fbcnac.org, and you'll be able to easily find the link. Just indicate the times that you would like to read. There are times, really, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're doing it 24 hours a day, so there are a lot of slots. We'll have security here, so if you choose a slot late at night, even if you're worried you might be the only person here, you might be. You might not be, but there will always be security here. This will be a safe place, and you just signed up for your slot. My family signed up for a slot in addition to this first part that I'll be leading, but we've signed up for some slots so that me and my wife and my youngest daughter can all do it together. And I know a lot of families have signed up. In fact, on the sign-up sheet, in some places it just says the Smith family, and they've got 4 or 5 slots. Yeah. And so they're just going to get up there and all do it together. So I'm really excited about this. We have hundreds of people signed up already, but there are still some slots, and we want to encourage people to sign up very soon. You're not going to want to miss out being a part of
That's
this
right.
event as we prepare for Easter. Speaking of Easter, you've got some Easter announcements for us, I think, Mark.
Yeah, so I want to give the Easter schedule so that you know it is a little different. On the 17th of April, which is Easter, we're going to have two time slots that you can come and participate in worship. And the first one is at 8:15, and that can be in our summit service or in our celebration service. We will have a service at the 8:15 time, and then we'll also have I'm at the 8:30 time. I just messed up on that 8:30 time, and then we'll also have one at 10:15, our normal worship time, 10:15. You will be able to be a part of that. So make plans now as a family of which one you're going to come to, and invite your neighbors. I am so excited. I don't know if you got this in the mail, Noel. I know we did. Our family, we got an invitation. Everyone in Nacogdoches got an invitation in the mail to come to our worship
Yes.
services, and so we want to really encourage you to let that be the way to start a conversation. Hey, did you get something from my church in the mail this week? We'd love for you to come and be a part of that. So that's the schedule that's happening on that. We won't have Sunday school on Easter Sunday. That's to accommodate these two services. So we are going to really plug hard Sunday school the next Sunday. In fact, we're doing an encouragement for every Sunday school class to have a meal together on the 24th. And so your teachers have heard about that. You asked your class and class leadership, what are we going to do? We're going to do lunch. We're going to do dinner. Let's get together on the 24th and just have a great fellowship time. So that's going to be really important too. And that's coming up as well.
Well, I know it's going to be a big day on Easter, and it's going to be a big follow up day. I know my Sunday school class. We made plans this last week of what we're going to do, and I think we're all going to come over to my house and have some burgers or something right after church on the 24th. So no Sunday school for Easter, since we have those four worship services in the two time slots. But then the next Sunday we'll be back to our normal schedule. But all of our adult Sunday school classes will be having a fellowship
Right.
sometime,
Yeah, on the
and
24th.
you just check in with them and see when that is. Hey, Mark, one more thing I wanted to mention for Easter, and this is one of the advantages of us doing these two different time slots for worship. People have an opportunity to worship one slot with their family at 8:30 or 10:15, and then to serve at the other slot, the other opportunity. And we really need people to do this. When all of these visitors come on Easter, and we're so thankful for those people, and we want to have a gospel impact into their lives. But when they show up on Easter, we just need everything to be taken care of. We need plenty of greeters. We need plenty of parking lot people. We need plenty of everything. One thing we need plenty of are people working with our children. We need children's ministry volunteers. And so our numbers are going to go way up that Sunday, but in a sense, a lot of our worker numbers will go way down because some of those are connected with the university here. The university's closed, so a lot of those will be traveling. And so our workers are going down when our attendance is going up. Mark, I challenged our church Sunday to reach out to Melanie Matson, our children's ministry leader and minister, and let her know I'm yours for a certain hour. And Mark, can I just be honest with our
Yeah.
audience here for a moment? We just left staff meeting, ministers meeting. We're all sitting in the room, and I'm a little proud of how well I announced that on Sunday. Melanie's sitting all the way across the table, and I asked her in front of everybody, Melanie, I challenged 60 people to give you a call. How many calls did you get? And I just sat back to listen to the number and that we could all celebrate. And she said, four. And it just was a kick to the belly. But I know our people are going to call her. They just haven't yet. I have
Yeah.
confidence in our people. But you know, this is so important. So I'm hoping after people see this, they will recognize just the urgency of this. And listen, let's don't make Melanie sweat. Let's don't wait
That's
till
right.
72 hours before to give her a call. She needs to hear from us soon, and we'll be ready. If you're wondering, hey, can I come to church on Easter and there be children's ministry up and going and first rate? There will be. I promise you. Melanie will make sure that there will be. But we could really use some help, and Melanie could use some
Absolutely.
help. And I think this is part of ministry. We're ministering to our community by volunteering on Easter Sunday. She told me that she needs especially volunteers for the 10:15 service.
That's
And
right.
I know that everybody wants to worship then, but some of us could worship early and volunteer the 10:15 service. And I hope people will reach out and and help her with that. Is that too strong, Mark? I don't
No,
want to be the pessimist, but I know our
no.
church is going to want to do this. It's not like I'm twisting people's
That's
arms
right.
trying to get them to do something they don't want to do. This is the heartbeat of our church. We have children's volunteers and a great children's ministry because our church is invested in this. We just need people to recognize the need, and I know our people will respond.
That's right. I know you may be like me too. Sometimes I think, oh, someone else is going to do that. That's kind of their thing. This is the time that we don't wait for other people to do it. We're just going to jump in and say, hey, if you don't need me, what a gift that is. I just want to put my yes on the table, and if it doesn't work out and we got way more than we needed, what a gift and a blessing that would be as well. So don't hesitate. Go ahead and reach out. I think that's so important. Well, there's a lot going on, Pastor. I know that the next couple of weeks are just very intentional about gospel presentation, and looking forward to your sermon that you're beginning from the resurrection to from the resurrection to his return. And this is going to be just a great time to invite people to come to church. So we just encourage you to do that for the next 6 or so weeks. Let's be real intentional with how we're inviting people to come and be a part of worship here at First Baptist Church. And we're going to do everything we can to give you those hooks, those fellowships, those different things to get them here. But let's work together as a family, as a church family, to do that. We're so glad you joined us at the Pastor Show, and look forward to seeing you this weekend. And make sure that you come out and hunt some eggs with us. See you then.